Come vintage designer shopping with me in Paris. This was the first stop that we went to, and they had about a few stores next to each other. They were all the same, but they carried different selection. My mom started touching something without the gloves and got in trouble. They had a good selection of clothes, bags, Chanel, Hermes, all of it. Spoiler alert, we ended up going back and buying that white bag later in the trip. This was at their store next door. And then on the street, there were a bunch of different vintage designer shops. This was another one, and look at this bag. Well, it was beautiful. Lots of black classic Chanel bags. And this was at the end of the street. I feel like everything was in fabulous condition here. The prices maybe were a bit higher. It felt a bit more like a curated store than a vintage shop, but they had a fabulous selection. And sorry, this is not a vintage store. We got a bit distracted on the way and stopped into Chanel. I feel like if you're watching this video, you would still want to see this, so I'm showing you. I love the navy. I'm not a huge burgundy fan. This white bag was gorgeous, but a bit too long on me. Chanel makes their bag straps for 10 feet tall models. We then stopped into Hermes because I applied for a leather appointment every day just for fun and tried getting one, and it obviously did not work. Went into Miu Miu as well. I loved all their charms. There was nothing that I hadn't seen in New York though, or online. We then went to the Marais and stopped into this store, which is the child of Sandro created it, and it's a concept store based off of different places they traveled. I believe that collection was Argentina. It was really cool. And then up the street, this was the last vintage shop we went into. They only let in 2 people at a time, I believe, and it definitely is a smaller selection, but we found this vintage Bottega bag. I've never seen them make anything like this before.